What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Steve's Kitchen. We are now open for service, everybody. And yes, it is officially now Monday. Well, it's been officially Monday now for the last, couple hours now, right? Holy shit. It's April 29th, 2024, and this is a live edition of Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. We're also live on Twitch. We're also live over on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. It is nice as hell out here right now. It's getting warm out here, man. It's getting warm out here. It's feeling nice. But as always, guys, I am that dude. I am the vibe. I'm Steve. This right here, this is Big Mike. What's going on, brother?
Just that intro alone, I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm trying to say, hey, welcome to Steve's Kitchen. Here today for service. We've been at it for a couple hours, or should I say, let me sound more podcaster like your welcome, guys, to another live edition of Around the Point Network. No.
No, it's the fact that you didn't know how many hours we are into Monday.
Well, 6:32 p.m. Like what? Like 18 hours almost now, and somewhere in that range. Yeah. Could be worse. It could be Devin Booker right now, pulling a temper tantrum and shit. I'm sure he's enjoying his time in
now
Cabo.
You watch basketball, huh?
No, so I don't know if you saw. So I know you left on Saturday. I know you left on Saturday for TripleMania, right? We were on the True Heel Heat channel. We did do a watch along for TripleMania on their channel. So after we stood after, like we were live for like after hours, right? And Romeo and Chase were like giving me like trivia of basketball players, right? Like name the basketball player. Like they put the picture like on the screen, the team they play for, and what shoe brand.
Oh, they did a who he played for, like Charles Barkley.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. And surprisingly, bro, I passed. Well, you gotta understand too, when you spend most of the time on FanDuel, it does,
that's the only time where you get to learn these players is through.
And not only
gambling.
that, but I went into stats like, oh, he's part of the the 3-0 Phoenix Suns. He's part of the 1-2-1, and shit like that. There you go. Thank you, Romeo. So he was able to name every team USA player and who they play for. There you go.
That is fucking wild. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'm sure they'll clip it. I'm sure they'll clip it, and we might eventually put that up on ATP Clips, or if they allow us, of course. But in case you guys have not yet, subscribe over to our secondary channel, ATP Clips. We'll be uploading clips real soon. I do promise that. All right, so just bear with us, okay? Head over there, our secondary channel, where we will upload all the crazy and outlandish shit that we have said over the years here on the Around the Point Network and all that stuff. WWE Draft Day 2 today. Yes, it is. It is, and hopefully it's better than night 1 because
I doubt it.
I doubt it is too.
They have been drafting people off screen as well, which I have not paid attention to.
Well, I'm glad. Well, fuck it. Let's get into this now, shall we? Let's get into this now, because we don't go in order here on the show. We don't follow formats here or anything like in order. But some say that we should, but still, that's no here or there. But outside of that, Mike, how was your weekend overall?
Weekend was all right.
That's what's up, brother.
Yeah, saw a nice baseball game Saturday.
That's what's up, brother. The Tigers, the Detroit Tigers, Comerica
it's the only
Park.
Baseball team I can go to.
Comerica Park. You see, I remember now. You see this? Look at me. I'm remembering shit. Look at this. And right now I'm frozen. Look, I'm all cheeky and all smiling and shit. But
yeah.
There we go. So we do have here, because here's the thing, right? You guys remember on Friday we did do a live impromptu stream because a certain president of a company decided to say something crazy, right? Right?
Right.
Be off the rails, if you might, and you proceeded to say some stupid shit, and we did an impromptu stream, right? It's on the archives of the channel, in the archives, but we stood around, we watched SmackDown as a family, right? Myself, Big Mike, and Walter, and we watched the draft. And I'm gonna give you guys the quick little results here, in case of those of you who missed it. I'm surprised none of you haven't, but it was what it was. So this was again, night one was on Friday. No bueno at all. Okay. But round one, SmackDown, their first pick was Bianca Belair. That was their first pick. Raw's first pick was Jey Uso, the guy who's challenging for the world heavyweight title in France this coming Saturday. SmackDown's second pick, yeah, bro, you didn't know this Saturday. I can't hear you.
I wasn't reacting to that.
Oh, okay. SmackDown's third pick here, well, their second pick, but you get what I'm saying. The third pick on the draft was Carmelo Hayes, Mike's arch rival here in ATP Gaming. And
not so much of a rival when you beat their ass all the time, so it doesn't matter.
But you know what I mean. There's history there. There's history. You and Trick Boy have something in common.
All he does is talk trash, so it doesn't matter.
See, you and Trick Boy have something in common. Y'all whoop that trick, all right? So there you go. And Raw's
he should be my team partner.
Maybe so.
The Milkman and the Trick Williams.
Maybe so. Trick Milk. There you go.
Ugh.
Or I don't know. We'll work on that. But Raw's last pick for round one was Seth freaking Rollins, who is injured. You would think, bro, like, all right, people who are out with, due to, surgery and all that stuff, whatever it may be, they would not be included in the draft. But here we are, right? SmackDown, round two, SmackDown's pick was Randy Orton. Bro, Randy Orton, bro. Second round pick. What are we doing, bro? Raw's pick was Braun Breaker. The same Braun Breaker who they were bidding for a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And he did that whole thing where he joined SmackDown and now he's going to fucking Raw. Well, and again, I'm happy for Braun. I'm glad to know that he's focused now, right? He's focused, right?
I knew that's where you were going.
I'm just saying he's focused. He's focused.
Yeah,
our future intercontinental champion, he's focused now. No more distractions. He's gonna go for it all, right? Honestly, I would have, if that was the case with what they're doing here, I would have debuted him Raw after Mania. That's just me, but what do I know, right?
You waited all this time.
Why not at this point? If you're gonna do this, show him sign the SmackDown, then boom. Off to Raw.
Didn't he appear once he lost the title? How many months ago was that?
What happened?
I said, how many months ago was that?
What? That he lost the title to the tag titles, right?
No, the NXT title.
Ooh, a while ago, bro. He lost that shit to Carmelo Hayes.
No, and he was still down there, and he made his debut right after that or before that.
Well,
he still had the title.
Well, remember, he won the title from Dolph Ziggler that Raw after Mania.
Yeah, I know. That was a year ago.
Yeah.
So you waited a whole year, still had him tagged.
But you gotta understand, though, even at that point, though, he wasn't like, you didn't grant it, but still, though, look what happened. Look what it did for Baron Corbin. Look what it did for him, bro. We'll get into that in just a sec here. SmackDown's pick was Nia Jax. Raw's pick was hit the left, Mike.
What?
Hit the left. Do the laugh.
The laugh of who?
The Liv laugh.
Oh, ha.
There you go. Liv Morgan was the last pick on round number 2. Round 3's picks for SmackDown was LA Knight. Raw's pick was Ricochet. SmackDown drafted the Bloodline. the entire bloodline on the third round. And yeah, if you watch SmackDown, Solo wasn't happy with it. Like, what? I mean, come on. Like, you guys right now, you don't have Roman. So it's like, what do you expect? Roman, by the way, who removed himself from the draft. Keep that in mind. And then Raw drafted Sheamus.
Right.
Round 4, this was the last round, of course. SmackDown drafted AJ Styles. The guy who's challenging for the world for the Undisputed Championship at Backlash.
Yeah, it works out, right?
I guess, but still, like, damn, bro. Yeah, that's how you view your number one contender. He's a fourth round.
He doesn't go anywhere. He gets drafted to where he's been.
Yes, basically. Raw drafted the Alpha Academy of Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, and Maxi Dupree. SmackDown drafts Andrade.
Right.
And then Raw's pick from NXT, Kiana James. So the only picks from NXT on night 1 were Kiana James and Carmelo Hayes. And they also show people from NXT at the PC watching, right, and all that stuff. And that was cool. But again, not really like anything crazy. Oh my God, nothing like that.
Right.
And then the analysis on social media, because whatever, right? SmackDown drafted the OC, that being Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and Michin. I won't call her Mia Yim. I can't help it. SmackDown drafted Baron Corbin. So he's back on the main roster. And hopefully this time they do something with him, bro. Because I feel like it. No, I hope they would. Because in NXT, bro, he was killing it, bro. He was killing it at NXT. Now, granted, I know you don't watch and you didn't really watch NXT. But for those of you that watch NXT on Tuesdays or had it in background, whatever it may be, he was on a tear there with Braun Breaker. The Wolf Dogs, there was something. It sucks that both guys are drafting on separate shows, but be that as it may. SmackDown drafted also Cedric Alexander and Ashanti D. Adonis. Yes, Big Mike. Yes, Big Mike. Cameron Grimes got let go, but Ashanti D. Adonis and Cedric are still on payroll. What are we doing, y'all? In the mud, yo. In the mud. Raw picked
Lucky
Shayna.
People, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Raw drafted Shayna Baszler. They drafted Zoe Stark. They also drafted, that being Raw, of course, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. And then they concluded by drafting Ivar.
So
and
pretty
Ivar,
much everybody.
So, and Ivar will be alone for a bit. He'll be by himself for a while.
Because Eric is still hurt, right?
Not even that, but also Valhalla is expecting a second child.
Oh.
So
must have been I'm gonna leave that alone. Never mind. Congratulations.
Yes, indeed it is. Indeed it is. J-Mac right here. Night was good. Oh, I was kidding. It was ass. That being night 1. Has TK ever heard of the saying "talk shit, get hit"? I guess no. He's still running his mouth. I guess so. I mean, it's no here or there. Nia Jax's first time on SmackDown in her career, and you are happy for Kiana James. I'm happy for Kiana James. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, that Nubian queen. Yeah, why not?
Exactly. And that was a draft. I mean, listen, I'm hoping night 2 is much better. I'm hoping it is. Be that as it may. I mean, let's be honest here. It is WWE. So, and again, this is also post WrestleMania. Keep that in mind. So, it's like, factor into this is a go home show coming up this month tonight on Raw. It's a go home show to Backlash.
Oh, yeah.
Have you forgot about that? Like, yo, literally listen, this Saturday, dude, there's a lot of shit happening. No, bro. Yeah. No, there's a lot of shit happening on Saturday. You have a lot of shit going.
What else?
You have Backlash at 1 p.m. You have UFC 301, which is not really nothing to go crazy, but it's in Brazil. But nothing to really like go out of your way. Like, oh my God, I'll have it on. Don't get me wrong. But then also Canelo's fighting, bro.
Okay. Fighting at Jabroni.
Well, Cinco de Mayo weekend, bro. So, Canelo taking over the Mayweather, gimmick. You know, he always fought every single de Mayo, so now it's Canelo's time. So there you go. He's probably fighting some jabroni, likely.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, Saturday, bro, is gonna be crazy. Gonna be stacked. I know I'll be over on the True Heel Heat for the watch along for Backlash. Maybe a post show right after. I mean, it's the afternoon time, right? So I won't be falling asleep on the air, you know, or
You sure?
positive. Why would I be? Can you imagine?
You never know.
Exactly. Roxanne was happy for Kiana James. I'm sure she was. Someone else who will not be challenging for her title. So there's that too. But that was the draft for what it was worth. Also on SmackDown, we'll get to SmackDown. We'll get this out of the way real quick. All right. They ended up doing the contract signing for AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. They did that as well.
Yeah.
And listen, I know I've said over the years, I'm not a fan of the contract signings. I'm not, honestly. Especially when they do it on the Go Home show. But at least here it's like, okay, they made it presentable. They gave the guys 2 separate, chairs. They had the setup real nice. They had an LED board on the podium for the draft, which was fucking hilarious for me. But it was fine, right? 2 Georgia boys, right, going at it. Considering AJ once wrestled Dusty Rhodes, it would be nice if they would have mentioned that.
Yeah, incorporated that somehow into
the
storyline. But
exactly, and TNA would have jumped on the opportunity to upload the video, AJ Styles versus Dusty Rhodes, and all that stuff, and or hell, maybe because TNA and WWE sort of have this thing going on, right? Maybe have TNA send some footage from that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But be that as it may, that's what it was. Also, the main event was Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes. And again, you kind of knew going in, this was like let's showcase Carmelo Hayes. Right. For those who don't watch the Tuesday show, let's just showcase what Carmelo Hayes could do. There was that spot near the end of the match where Cody went for the Cody cutter, and I guess Melo went for the clothesline. Like they both springboard off the opposite side of the ring.
Yeah.
And maybe there was a bad timing, what have you, but Cody landed on his shoulder. Landed bad on his shoulder. Now, maybe it was him. He's a good seller that he literally had everyone thinking that, oh, shit, he's legitimately hurt. Or we don't know.
Yeah.
But the way
I think, to me, I think it's probably on the lower scale. Maybe he did tweak it and it's just okay now. Maybe it was like a stinger. But I do think the move was supposed to happen. It was supposed to be like one of those offsetting moves. How people do the drop kicks at the same time or clotheslines at the same time or the weird super kicks at the same time. So that's what I think that was.
Yeah. So hopefully things do get better for good old MJF over there. My bad. Things get better for Cody. Even though MJF is still also in the news as well. He's still in the news too. MJF is also in the news as well. I'm not sure if you heard us or not, but MJF is also in the news as well, which we'll get into now. Fuck it. We'll get into this whole situation. So
good accidental segue, Steve.
Yeah, accidental segue. But before we do that, though, I think he was settling it to stall for time since they missed their spot. Carmelo picks him up and they call the finish. Yeah, that too. But nevertheless, dude, real quick, it was good it was a good showing, though, for Carmelo Hayes. For a lot of people out there who, again, don't watch the Tuesday show. So I wasn't disappointed for him. I was happy for him. And let's see where things go for him on the Blue brand going forward. They even interviewed Trick Williams, who's at the PC, and he was again even saying to him, wishing him luck and all that stuff. So there you go.
Yeah.
Why is the number 1 male draft pick taking a loss? So stupid. I mean, Jeffrey, are you gonna have Carmelo Hayes beat Cody Rhodes.
Then you know what happened. Hey, I beat you. Triple threat in France.
And again, this wasn't a proving ground match. This was a match to let's showcase Carmelo Hayes for those people who don't watch the Tuesday show. And it's not like Cody went out there and mollywopped Melo.
Right.
This was Melo got some offense in. And then up until that point before the botch happened. But outside of that, bro, you could call it stupid. That's fine. You're well within your opinion of saying that. But not for nothing, bro. It really wasn't. But that's no here or there. But I digress. So there was some news on MJF as well. So might well get into this as well. MJF was in the news, bro. MJF. It's crazy because this literally hit 2 days ago. This information from the Solid Monster. He tweeted this out, and shout out. This isn't his debut. I get that, but the idea is okay. Now he's officially part of the Blue brand.
Yeah, this is his reintroduction.
He did fight Melo. You're absolutely right. But now this is him now part of the SmackDown brand, officially.
Right. He took on the company's champion in a main event spot on the show.
Exactly. On the
That's
draft.
as showcasey as it gets.
On draft night.
On a draft night, yeah. So he called this shot and he missed. Like he said, he really doesn't miss, but he missed. But you know, that's what a young up-and-comer is supposed to do. Call his shot, and if he missed, work on it, build his way back up, win some titles. Hopefully he has an illustrious career.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But so Jason Solomon, the Solid Monster, host of the Solid Monster Sounds Off, posted this tweet out literally on 2 days ago. And it's regarding MJF. So a bit of news, hearing through the grapevine that it will be a while yet before we see MJF back in the ring. Physical therapy was not a success, and he had to go under the knife. Not sure on any timetable, but that's obviously a blow to AEW. His presence has been missed. Now, MJF did appear at the C2E2 convention in Chicago. He was taking photos with fans, and he was seen wearing the sling and all that stuff. So he did have surgery. I believe it was his labrum that he indeed injured, and he did try physical therapy and all that stuff. It just didn't work out. So he was trying to return around this time, but it is not going to be. And now here we are. We don't know how long it'll take for him to recover. The Undisputed Kingdom storyline did suffer because of it. It did.
Yeah.
Because not only did he get hurt, but also Adam got hurt.
Right. And now Adam's kind of back.
He's walking, right? He was walking at Dynasty.
He's walking. Yeah. He's out of the wheelchair. That's a good sign.
He was staring at Wardlow like he was ready to kick him in the head. But MJF is now like he's hurt. And at a time where right now they are struggling in the ratings, they could use him. You can just tell by watching these shows. And granted, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, but we're still getting this good wrestling." That's great. That's awesome.
That isn't everything.
That isn't everything. It isn't everything. You can just tell that his presence is so missed right now, bro.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if AEW wanted to, they could have him show up and what's it called? Do promos, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to get physical.
Austin treatment.
Doesn't have to get physical in the ring.
Yeah.
But still, bro, like I can tell you, bro, his presence is so missed right now. It's unfortunate, Yeah. But if you guys have questions, for dropping your questions as well. Speaking of which, as well, also in the news too here, bro. Also in the news, I think the product is better since December. Wrestling wise, yes. Wrestling wise, some matches. I mean, I did like Bryan and Ospreay for what it was, but outside of that, bro, to each their own, buddy. To each their own. Also in the news as well is Big Mike. You hear about this? Nick Nemeth, bro. Nick Nemeth in the news, bro. Can you believe this shit?
Again, he's outside of WWE, he's making waves.
He's making waves, brother. So Nick Nemeth over the weekend in Monterrey, Mexico at TripleMania 32, which again we were doing a watch along over on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. Defeated Alberto El Patron, aka Alberto Del Dipshit, in the main event. What was it the main event?
It was not the main event.
It was not the main event. It was not the main event. I'm sorry. It was not the main event. But he did defeat Alberto to win the vacant Mega Championship. And I'll be honest with you, man, this match.
All right. It was all right.
I give Nick Nemeth, I commend him for trying to save the salvage this match. Yeah. Because it was just downhill, bro. It was just as we say here, in the mud. Alberto was rocking a tight little shirt.
I would say it wasn't that bad. It was just there. Maybe it's just because I'm not such a AAA fan. I only watch when we want to get a good laugh with TripleMania. And,
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it's just I don't get the importance of I guess this is their world title, right?
Yeah,
the Mega Championship.
It's like their world title, yeah.
Yeah, so because whatchamacallit had it, El Hijo del Vikingo had this title, right? But he had to relinquish it.
Yeah, due to injury. So I think what they do is like the UFC almost. Like, we'll still let you hold the belt, like you're still called the champion.
Yeah.
But
this is like their interim type deal.
No, not even that. Like, they don't do interim. They're like, yeah, you're the champion still, even though you're hurt. But once that bell ring, when we're cutting a new champ, you're no longer the champion. That's the vibe I got from it. So because like Jamal Hill, Jamal Hill was still called the champion, right? Mm-hmm. But once Yuri and Pereira went in there and the bell rang, that was it. He was no longer the champion. So it also factored the UFC was not letting him vacate that belt or relinquish the belt, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But nevertheless, the people. But here's what's interesting though about this, right? He won a AAA championship. Also, factor in he is holding an IWGP championship, a title for New Japan, the global championship. Now, for those of you who don't know or not aware of the history here, AAA and CMLL have beef. They don't get along. Now, you're probably wondering what does CMLL have to do with any of this, right? Mike, you're probably wondering what does CMLL have to do with any of this, right? Well, right. I'm glad you asked, Mike. I'm glad you asked. New Japan Pro Wrestling has a working relationship with CMLL when it comes to the Mexico excursion. They'll say like their young lions to Mexico, they'll go to CMLL. They don't have anything to do with AAA. So the fact that Nick Nemeth has not went in there, granted, he didn't bring out the IWGP Global Championship. He didn't bring it out there.
Right.
But we all know, all right, bro, you're holding this title, and now you just won this belt.
So when he goes back to New Japan branding, he has to ditch that belt for his New Japan belt. But when he does offshoot indie events, he can carry them both.
I mean, I would think so. Now, I don't think like
if it's neither AAA or New Japan, he can carry them both.
I would hope so. Now, I don't want to. Can you imagine AAA being petty as shit? Oh, you can't have both belts at the same time because they don't work with us or some shit like that. I could be wrong. Again, I'm not familiar with the history like that. I just know some tidbits here and there. But can you imagine though if they're pity like that? And I agree with CPs here. Do winning all those belts, but not the TNA one, which will happen soon, bro. It's gonna happen.
It'll probably happen. Yeah.
Slammiversary.
If it doesn't happen, that's a wasted opportunity.
Slammiversary, bro. Slammiversary. It's happening, brother. You heard it here first. So there's that as well. But good on Nick Nemeth, though. Good on Nick Nemeth. But what you did miss, Mike, was La Toxicas, bro.
Don't remind me. I'm kind of still pissed off.
Listen, man. Here's the thing with a lot of these
went from missing the baddies to watching a he kiss men.
Hey, come on, oh, no, Mike. Oh, in the mud, Mike. Oh, come on, bro.
Fuck! That was my reaction. I was like, why am I watching this? Huh?
Well, Mike, that's fine, bro. That's fine. If you felt that way, I'm not gonna go. No. I'm not playing that clip.
Deep down in your heart, whatever clip that you were gonna play, you mean it too. I know. Maybe
so. And look who's joining us here, bro. Live from the front of the house here. He's at front of the house at Steve's Kitchen here. Listen, man, we've been at it. This is early morning. I've had Big Mike shucking oysters, bro. We got the big seafood platter, the big pyramid like this. Oh man, the one, the only Walter. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? You know,
how you been, brother?
I'm remote again. You hear me?
Check your.
How about now?
It's good enough.
No.
That's good.
That's good. Better.
Better than that, baby.
Yeah.
You're good, brother. You good, man. You good.
All right. Yeah, no, but good. A little, huh?
Under the weather still? So under the weather?
No. I have a stomach bug now.
Stomach bug? ¿Cómo así? ¿Qué pasó?
I'm getting over my little.
I don't know. That's why. That's why I was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, but I had to use the bathroom. So.
Oh, the shits, huh?
Oh man, yeah.
Well, I don't even know what it is. It's like I took Tums.
We have a lot of unknown.
Te dio diarrhea. Te dio diarrhea.
No, it's not that. That's why I don't know what's going on. It's more.
Can I read this? What Romeo put in our group chat?
Sure.
Okay, this is from Fightful Wrestling. It says Tony Khan was asked about the recipient to his NFL Network interview. And the comparison he made between WWE and AEW, said we got tons of coverage for AEW, and I think it is important to say that I think AEW is the best wrestling company in the world in many ways. I think that we have the best wrestlers, the best matches. We've been putting on the best shows. I think the best pay-per-view events of the year has been 2 AEW events. Of course you do. There was so many great things that have happened in AEW this year. I see what he's flicking back and forth. And I'm holding our track record up on anything, whether it's quality of shows, the safety, the travel, the hotels, bullshit. Everything we do in and out of the ring, I think AEW is the very best. This is from TMZ Sports. That's also being reported from Fightful Wrestling. I mean, this dude is delusional.
No, like, bro, listen, bro. Here's the thing, bro. He has to say this stuff, though. He has to hype up his promoter's company.
A promoter has to do this.
Exactly, dude. And again, dude,
I've said, loyalty.
To me, again, they do put on good wrestling. If you're into like the work rate, right? You're into that stuff. That's for you, bro. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there.
Minute plus bangers, yeah. I'm sure want to watch this show.
I'm sure there's people who did enjoy this Saturday when Swerve went out there against Claudio in the for the world title. For the world title. But yeah, I'm sure people out there enjoyed when the Acclaim went up against the grizzled young veterans, and
they're in that company now?
Well, it looks like it. Maybe it's a one-off appearance. Who knows? I mean, I didn't see a graphic after the match. I didn't see a graphic, So I do know, though, however, that Tony Schiavone announced that Tony Khan will be working for remotely, be running AEW remotely.
Oh, remotely
from Jacksonville, since he can't.
He won't be. He won't forget and walk out and say, "Thank you for tuning in to Dynamite. We appreciate it."
No, man. No. I know you want to know how you have him play a video on the Titantron and shit.
Oh, what they're gonna do?
Oh, no, that would be funny if they do that. Then,
but now
I can play along.
But he'll be in a calm, relaxed. He won't be energetic. Like, he'll actually sound like a human finally. Like,
okay.
He ain't gonna sound like, thank you guys for tuning in to Dynamite.
He's not gonna sell.
Touches his.
He's not gonna sell that good. Come on.
I mean, well, you got guys from the Pat McAfee show saying, "Dude, stop moving your neck."
Nah, we'll see. We'll see if he takes that advice.
He probably doesn't care.
Exactly.
He's like, you're fit people.
That's another thing too, bro.
I don't care.
So hold up, right? So you mean to tell me, and that's a valid point, CPC. How are they gonna explain Tony not firing the EVPs? That's something you think about it, right? Like, he fired CM Punk because he choked Jack Perry, right? Fear for his life.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, he got hit in the stomach with a microphone, and then got hit with the Tony Khan driver, one of the deadliest moves in wrestling, the pile driver, by the way, that is, right? Per Tony Khan, through his words on the NFL Network, right?
Yeah.
And but yet they get a pass? Like, your life, you weren't fearing for your life? Your life wasn't in danger, bro? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like,
yeah, this would have been great if you make fun of what you have been going through in real life. Like, oh, I'm fearing for my life and blah blah blah. You guys are possibly going to get fired. The discipline committee. You got to bring that to the fold, right?
Where's Brian at? Where's Brian Danielson at?
Dragon. Come on,
where's he at, bro? Is he? I know he's healing his. I know he's still healing his wounds from his battle with Ospreay.
This is where all of this needs to come into.
And I agree with this too. And Jeffrey, I will agree with you this too. We can say, we can say all this now, but I agree. Let's see where this goes. Because for all
let's
we
see
know,
where it goes. Yeah,
we kind of have no choice. We have no choice but to let it play.
But I will say this though: this is the shot in the arm that they needed, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is what they needed. The shot in the arm that they needed.
Also, this is where AEW gets a lot of credit with a lot of their feuds. Their feuds are a wait and see type of deal. Like, a lot of feuds are, but specifically for their company, it's literally a wait and see. And then once it goes down a certain path, it's like, okay, whatever. And it's normally immediately.
What's going on, Dark Sage? Oh man, the best. This is the comment of the day, right? For this, guys. Oh, here we go. The comment of the day. Here we go. The reason MJF is taking time off is because he lost to a wrestler who beat other wrestlers, and who himself has lost to other wrestlers. The end. Oh man, yo.
He never coming back.
Who knows? But
he's too busy in Turkey doing his little little cosmetic surgeries.
I mean, good for him, bro. Like, let him
cosmetic surgery.
He got money.
I did notice that too. Like the hairline, yeah, bro. Like
it's not receding anymore.
Not receding no more, man.
Guess what? He was on roids for a little bit, allegedly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. Hopefully,
roid symptom is hair loss.
Well, listen, right now, listen. He's enjoying himself right now in Istanbul. Let him enjoy himself. But once he's recovered, he's focused. We need him focused, man. So we'll see where that goes to. So, speaking of which, let's move on here a little bit, I guess. Let's see here. What we got on this menu here? Well, they did announce other matches for Backlash, which, by the way, is happening this Saturday. They announced that they announced it's gonna be the Kabuki Warriors defending their women's tag team titles against the team of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
You're gonna say you forgot her name?
No, I'm trying to get something here real quick. I want to see what the odds are like right now for this. What are the odds looking like?
Come on, that's not fair.
Come on, man. You need a detox just like how I did.
Well, I'm bet online. I'm just checking. Gosh darn, yo. I'm just checking what
nonetheless, I think this match is going to be very entertaining.
I think so too. I think it will be a very entertaining contest. Let me see where they're at right now. Let me see.
The only way that Kabuki Warriors will win.
On SmackDown, they did a great job building up to this. That cameraman did a wonderful job.
The production was great there. But the only way the Kabuki Warriors win is if Bianca and Jay turn on each other or something, one or the other.
You think so though?
That's the only way.
It's too early.
But it's too early. That's what I'm saying. It is too early. You're right. I think they're going to win the titles.
Yeah, I think so too.
We probably won't get that until SummerSlam.
They're gonna win the titles, and then the way they lose is by one is gonna betray each other.
Who's the true dominant female?
Yeah, you gotta get Naomi to be in the middle and be like, "Hey, it's the big three," and then you have one of them.
Because Naomi got to win the belt.
Honestly,
they got to do a Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Honestly. I think she's going to Raw. I think Naomi's going to Raw, yeah. Naomi.
You think Naomi's going to Raw?
I think she's going to Monday Night Raw.
And she's going to challenge for the SmackDown title.
Well, again, the draft don't go into full effect after Backlash, so who's to say, right? Speaking of Naomi,
gave the match away.
Speaking of Naomi, yeah, there you go. It's going to be Naomi and Tiffany Stratton both getting a shot at the new women's championship against Bailey. So triple threat here.
She's a championship
champion. Bailey will be defending her women's world championship.
Respectfully, no, it's not the world championship.
The WWE Women's Championship against both Naomi and Tiffany Stratton.
I'm gonna put something in the private chat. Tell me in the private chat.
Oh man,
I mean, the three good, three beautiful women, facing each other.
Man, it's yam season, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say all of that. I'm being respectful. I'm not saying any of that nonsense, but it should be a fun match.
It should be a fun match. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Tiffany Stratton pulls the upset here? Like she gets to.
Answer it.
Fuck it. You know what? Fuck. Okay, guys. All right, guys. Let me ask you guys a question in the chat. FMK, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, or Bailey? Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill. Huh?
Okay. Fucking hell, bro.
It's hard, right?
It's hard, bro. Because I'd marry any one of them. I would F any one of them, but I wouldn't any of them. Okay, on the Walter, you go first. Matter of fact, Big Mike. Sure? Since you asked the question, Big Mike, you go.
You did ask the question.
FMK.
Ooh,
I got mine, so I'm intrigued.
This is tough.
I'm intrigued to hear Mike's.
I'm intrigued too.
Oh, you don't got an answer? I got an answer.
I got an answer.
You do? Okay.
The toughest thing.
I know it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me either.
I would F Tiffany. I would marry Naomi. And I'm sorry, Yamala. I gotta kill you. I'm sorry.
Whoa, Mike! No!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let me cue in the theme song here. There's no holding me back.
Oh, come on.
But I'm not killing Naomi. That's what I'm married to.
I'm sorry, Yamala. There's no holding me back.
I guess you didn't get that joke.
No, I know.
Okay.
For me, again, I would F all three of them. Just keep that in mind.
True. True. I should have said that
for
first.
sure.
Honestly, I would marry
all three of them.
I would marry two of them.
Who wouldn't you marry?
It's one. It's just, wait. Who is the one?
Okay,
You do?
okay, okay. I would F Naomi. I would and I'd K Tiffany. She's too young for marriage, bro. I'm just saying, so that's why.
Oh man, we're all gonna have
Oh,
different
that's
answers.
super tough. That was
Different-
tougher than mine.
Different answers is good because I'd F Bailey. I'd marry Naomi, and yeah,
See,
sorry, Tiffany.
Naomi is wifey type.
Yeah, trust me. With Tiffany, I don't want to kill.
Okay,
but that's
okay,
that's a default. You know?
Okay, honestly, Tiffany's someone okay, she'd be side.
And she's
piece.
young. She's younger too.
She's side piece, bro. She's side
Well,
piece.
how old
like,
is she?
Yeah, screw
actually?
screw
like
that.
20,
We'll
like-
put
like
the S on there. She's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
side piece.
No
20s,
kill, yeah.
like she's in her like mid 20s or early 20s. She's in her early 20s, I believe.
She's in her early 20s. I think she's 24, right?
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's the S. She's in the S tier then.
Yeah,
Okay,
a
she's
side
24
piece.
years
killing.
old, bro.
No K. We'll put
yeah.
you in the S tier.
Fuck yeah, bro. What the fuck did I walk into? Oh man.
Oh man.
A little fun, man.
Oh, see, me and Romeo got the
shake it up here on the round.
me and Romeo got the same vision. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all see the vision, man. We all
No, but
see
that's
Yeah.
exactly was my answer
but
too.
Romeo,
I didn't see it,
We're gonna
yeah.
replace the K with the S.
Yeah, that's the S.
She'll just be on the side.
Oh no, mine was the reverse. Never mind. Mine was Mary, Naomi, F. Bailey. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, I hope nobody picks this up.
The reason with Bailey is because I mean I have a nasty mind. I can't say
Walter,
it.
come
So,
on, bro.
You know, I just think the pleasure
so much
would
you
be
can do,
a
right?
little better than Tiffany's. I think.
Well, one's all natural and one's a little plastic.
No, I don't think any of them are plastic. But
No, Tiffany's a little plastic.
oh, I
Just
don't
a little
know.
bit. Just a little bit, you know, them front enhancements.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nonetheless.
Nonetheless, it was also
Anywho.
well, they also announced for Backlash going to be a tag team match play per Teddy Long. They're going to be Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus the team of Tama Tonga and that MFT. How about Tama Tonga, that MFT, and of course Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa. That's what's going down. I'm back.
You about to switch up the gimmick.
Going out of here. So there you go. I'll listen. We'll be doing predictions soon. We'll keep you posted on when, but I'll say this: you got to give Solo and Tama a win here. You got to, they have to win this match.
I mean, by default.
By default,
You know, Owens is
it's got to be. It's got to be kind of brutal too, honestly.
You think so?
In my eyes,
yes.
Freaking, they had Kevin Owens blading on a random SmackDown.
Bro, the feeling's bad, bro. Sort of feeling, bro.
Like it's got to be brutal. Like they don't have to bleed. They don't have to blade in this match, but it has to be a little brutal.
Yeah. Also, let's move on here real quick. So, also in the news, he's staying, bro. He ain't going nowhere. Drew McIntyre re-signed with the WWE. That's right, folks. Drew McIntyre has decided to stick around for 3 more years per Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer. So for that,
He's doing too good of a job over there.
So here's the thing too. This is what I liked about this. So The Rock basically announced this.
Yeah.
The Rock announced it. What happened?
I just saw like some breaking news on some like law stuff, but you know, neither here nor there.
Law stuff? Like what? Wrestling related or like
No, it's not wrestling related. It's the little breaking news on the regular news sites. I just saw something that was kind of disturbing.
Well, okay. So
yeah.
So The Rock announced it on his Instagram. He presented him with a sword. Now, mind you, that video was that. So, as I understand it, that video, I'm sure we all seen the video, right? You all seen it, right? Drew McIntyre is eating dinner with his, I think his wife and his family, whatever, and a waiter, or I guess the host of the restaurant, presented him with the giant sword, right? As a, as a gift, what have you, and gave him like an envelope. It was from The Rock. There you go. I see that. Dwayne said, "Y'all taking too long. I got this." Yeah. Basically. That's basically what he said. Like, we got this, bruh. I got this. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm not playing the video because I don't know what could happen if they do play the video, if you will.
Well, if they show it on Raw tonight, then you're screwed.
I dare you to play the video.
That can be a little Uno reverse.
Exactly. So I'm gonna read you what Rock posted on his social media. If I can just find his IG real quick. Here we go. There we go. Good mana. This is what he wrote on his IG, right? Man of my word, as you are man of yours. Congratulations, Drew McIntyre, on signing your new WWE deal. As we talked about after your WrestleMania match, I know the Scottish Claymore represents everything that you, your family, and your country embody. I apologize for what I'm about to mispronounce in advance. Alaba Gubroth. If I have mispronounced that, I apologize in advance, okay? As you know, I wanted to personally hand deliver this gift to you at your meeting with Nick Khan, but I had a warm cheap meals and chill tequila waiting for me. Congrats again, brother, and cheers to hunger, passion, climbing that mountain, always entertaining our fans. Final boss. He tagged WWE and, of course, TKO Group. He presented him.
This gets interesting every time The Rock is in something that it is actual company related because he's a part of the board, but also in storyline because this is his gimmick.
Yeah, it is. Now, I know Romeo had this idea a while ago, and I would have gone with it, but I mean, you probably can still play it off if you wanted to, right? Even though it's already on social media. So you really like, it's kind of iffy. Weston writes here, Bailey still knows how to give good hugs, if you know what I mean. I'm sure she does. Absolutely. Would you rather have Drew, Seth, Becky, or Okada, Ospreay, Mercedes?
I'm going with who got us to where we needed to be.
Walter, what about you? Who would you
I think in the long run, oh man, that's tough. Because because it was intense. I mean, just based off results right now, I guess I have to go with Drew, Seth, and Becky because Okada, Ospreay, Mercedes ain't that right now. I don't know.
There's a reason why. There's a reason, ladies and gentlemen, that we do have this.
Exactly. What does she even do? What does he even do? I mean, Okada's just playing second fiddle to the Young Bucks.
On paper, Okada, Ospreay, Mercedes, but logically, Drew, Seth, and Becky, yes.
Yeah.
And this is, and you know what's crazy? Oh, you guys just fanboys. And then
let's compare this to basketball.
Okay.
Do you want the big three in Okada, Ospreay, and Mercedes, which is Beal, Durant, Booker? Or do you want
Devin Booker? Oh hell no!
Or do
Devin Booker? Come on!
Or do you want Anthony Edwards, Cat, or Gobert? You go with what results? over the unknown.
There's a reason why. Again, Devin Booker. Who the other two you mentioned?
Oh, it's Bradley Beal that's the bum. Devin Booker did fine last game.
Bradley Beal is Mercedes.
There's a reason why they're owned. They got wiped out.
Which is a hell of a comparison because they were injured majority of the year.
There's a reason why they got wiped out, right? So, yes, reason why they got wiped out right now, right?
Right.
So there's that too.
Oh boy.
Who was the Bradley Beal?
I just said it. Mercedes.
That's Mercedes for sure.
Mercedes.
What does she even do? What does she even do?
What does Bradley Beal even do, bro?
Yeah,
gets paid just like Mercedes.
Exactly, gets paid
for nothing.
Sitting on
Doing
the
nothing.
Doing
Payday. You.
It's like him. He's about to get paid in a week or so.
He's fighting this Saturday, bro.
Oh, is this Saturday, right? Cinco de Mayo. Damn, time flies.
Cinco de Mayo this weekend.
Are we getting drunk?
I would shit, bro. Y por tu maldito amor. Like, nah, imagine. But yeah. Why would not? Why not? Yeah. Drunk on Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, cerveza's on me.
I don't do cerveza. I'm more.
You don't really want to drink cerveza. You want to drink
tequila.
Oh, you want Patron.
Okay, yeah, tequila and cerveza's on me. Whatever you want.
Patron. But let's check the odds, shall we? Let's check the odds, shall we?
Check the Canelo odds.
So Canelo Alvarez versus Jamie Jaime Munugia. So right now the money line, Canelo's at a minus 600. This Jaime kid is at a plus 425. So it's not
how old is his opponent?
Let's find out, shall we? Do you want to take a guess, Big Mike? How old he is?
I don't even know what he looks like. So without even knowing what he looks like, I'm gonna say he is 27.
Boom, Mike, you got it right.
Yeah, I bet you he looks 35.
No, not really.
No.
No.
All right. Okay.
And Canelo's 33, so
yeah, not that far in gap, I guess.
Honestly, I might get some tacos that day, some taquitos. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I do that every single day.
Barria, I'm gonna get some.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I had some good tacos at the draft too. It was so good.
Street tacos? Nah, you know what?
Yeah, bro.
The one that slapped with the one fresh out of the food truck, bro.
Yeah, that's where.
From the food truck. Was it a truck? Full of. Was it, I don't mean to come off like a sexy.
The truck had Canelo on the truck.
No, but who was running the truck though? I don't mean to be sexist, man.
It was some true dudes, yeah.
Oh, okay,
thick accents.
Here's the thing, right? When it's women running it, you can just tell, but they're putting their heart and soul into it. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not working their ass off.
I believe it. I believe it, bro. I believe it. You know what I mean? I might was it what was it last year? My friend ordered like 20 tacos and shit. He devoured them. Like, bro, what the hell, bro?
Bro, they had everything. They had tripe, they had beef tongue, they had pastor, they had.
You ever had cabeza, bro? Cabeza?
That's cheek. Yeah.
Cheeks.
Yeah,
from the cow
they
head?
had that too.
From the cow head.
I remember seeing that they had the translation on the truck.
Yeah, bro. So who knows? Maybe I'll get some quesadillas, some tacos. You know. From no Chipotle, no Chipotle. Don't
no. You got to Taco Bell place. You got to go. I know a couple. And
it's gonna be packed. I'm telling you guys now. Y'all think right now? Oh no, it's not gonna be. Nah, bro. It's
your local Taco Bell's.
Mind you, it's on a Sunday. Cinco de Mayo on a Sunday this year.
No, they're gonna celebrate on a Saturday.
But on May 4th, bro, y'all better pre-order now. Because there's gonna be spots. Nah, bro, it is, dude. Taquerias, bro. They be lines, bro. They will be.
Get that taco de lengua, you know what I'm
saying? My area does $2 Coronas and Modelos that day.
Oh damn, I need that area.
I need to go there.
I don't drink beer though, bro. That's the thing. I don't drink beer.
Well, you have to. It's Cinco de Mayo that weekend.
Por tu maldito amor. Miss Corre por las venas.
I think the cheapest I got was $4 or $3. I don't know.
There's also UFC 301 happening on.
Man, ain't nobody care about that.
It's in Brazil.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just talking shit. Who's fighting?
The main event at the flyweight. The main event at the flyweight title. That's the main event. Let me try to figure out
Who's
this
the
card.
champion?
Alexander Pantoja.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Fighting Steve Ericeg. But so here the card. Here the rundown of the main card. Ready for this? It's Paul Craig versus Kyle Borayo in the middleweight action. You have Michael Pereira versus Ior Porteria. You also have Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. You have Jonathan Martinez going up returning coming out of retirement, UFC Hall of Famer Jose Aldo.
Oh my goodness.
And then in the main event,
Jose Aldo.
Yeah. Jose Aldo coming out of retirement. Yeah,
Why?
bro. You didn't know this?
Isn't he like 45?
Bro, they gotta sell this show, bro. They're like Roman writes here. Why is Anthony Smith still fighting?
Smith. I just realized that.
Payday. You want pay?
That's why he's still fighting. Michael Pereira fighting. That'll be fun. Yeah, it will be fun. So I'm not sure, Romeo, if you're gonna do a watch along, because also the Canelo fight. I'm sure there's also games happening that day, so I'm not sure.
Pack Saturday. It's just a pack Saturday.
So I'm sure that we'll get like the quarterfinals or like the next round of the NBA playoffs right after this weekend.
Oh, round 2.
Well, yeah, this is the second round that's happening right now. Yeah.
For some people, right now we're in the first round
now.
I know.
Yeah, by the time we get to Thursday, everybody should be advanced.
I know. I know. Right now, the Knicks have one more game to win. I know Lakers are playing today against the Nuggets, and right now, I know they're 3. They saved themselves. They saved themselves the other day. They're still breathing. We'll see. We'll see. I know.
Ain't no way.
How's Boston and Miami doing right now? How's Miami and Boston doing right now?
Boston's
I think it's 3-1, right?
Yeah, Boston's up because they don't have Jimmy Butler.
Oh man.
Pacers might end it all today too.
Yeah, I think the Pacers is going to end it tonight as well.
Hopefully a nice matchup. Once the Knicks hopefully can get through the Sixers, that'll be a nice matchup for them.
Shoot, the Knicks and Pacers?
Man, it's like
haven't seen that since
1999, bro. Bro, I'll never forget. I think I told the story before. Romeo might remember this story. I think I told it to you guys as well. I'll never forget. Many years ago, I went to MSG. This was Game 3 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals.
What year?
My dad, 99.
Oh, the year that the Knicks went to the finals.
Yeah.
So I went to the Eastern Conference Final again because my dad, he hooked it up for me. He hooked it up for me and him, right? We didn't buy them off Ticketmaster or anything. We bought them, street vendor, if you get what I'm saying.
Scalper. Yeah, it's
Scalper,
okay.
yeah.
Statute of limitations is over. It's been
that was the StubHub back then.
That was StubHub. That was SeatGeek StubHub back in the day. So we go there, we're watching the game. The Knicks won the game, that's all I remember, right? But what I do remember more than anything, halftime, Reggie Miller comes out there, bro, shooting threes, bro. And the entire MSG was chanting, Reggie sucks. Reggie sucks. Reggie sucks.
That was Trae Young before Trae Young.
Yes, bro. But obviously you cannot do the original. Like, come on, what are we doing, right?
No, but this is getting a little close. Trae Young's not even in the playoffs, and Knicks fans is like Trae Young outside of MSG.
Well, got fuck MB too now.
Yeah, I guess you guys should stall out Embiid. Yeah, you guys should stall out Embiid. He's going through Bell's palsy right now. He's struggling.
I think it's because he injured Mitchell Robinson. That's why.
He probably couldn't see. He got the Bell's palsy. But,
Just basketball.
But
there will be either Game 7 or Game 1 for Romeo. 2-1 Boston Celtics. Jokic gotta beat LeBron tonight. Jokic.
Right. Oh yeah, Jokic. Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
Jokic.
That's gonna be Tuesday, and the FMB chants. Embiid surpassed Trade now.
I heard the Knicks haven't closed out a series
It's
in
disabled right now. Come on,
MSG
since
since
disabled guy. Come on.
I think 1960, 70. I could be wrong. No, it's got to be way later. But I heard it's been a long time since the Knicks closed out a series in New York.
Yeah.
What's the odds of the Knicks really making it happen this year? I'm pretty sure. Who would you face next? Well, you would face the Pacers next. I think you could beat the Pacers in 6. If you get the Celtics, then it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, we are gonna get. Celtics are making it. I'm pretty sure they're making it.
Yeah, I got the Celtics and the Nuggets as my for sure. But what I want to see is the Celtics and the Timberwolves. That's what I want to see.
That's like your That's like your Hail Mary parlay. That's your Hail Mary.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'm telling you, like, since Anthony Edwards been playing like this since coming off of the USA coming into the season, he's been a whole nother level, and then he's gonna actually be in the USA Olympic Games after this, no matter what happens.
Anthony Edwards is now the best shooting guards in the NBA. Now he is.
They gotta keep him in whatever they gotta do.
Is he?
Like,
would you agree with that?
They gotta keep the Timberwolves.
The best shooting guard right now.
It's just a beast right now. Huh? You lose Ant, you might lose half of your audience, honestly.
In terms of everyone else right now, he's playing really good. He's the best playoff shooting guard.
They're must see TV. So if they face Denver in the next round, that's must see TV to me. Yeah.
Fair enough. It's Slime still, to be honest. The best shooting guard?
No, I don't know what he means.
Oh, you mean Slime? What is that?
Knicks are fifth in the odds at plus 1,300.
And they were a lot.
It can happen. It can happen.
Yeah, because the Celtics.
Yes,
they're
good.
good.
Celtics ain't really scary right
but it's
now.
not scary.
If Tatum turns up, then okay, yeah, it's over. Because ain't no way you're gonna stop Tatum and then try and stop Porzingis. I kind of want to see y'all and Porzingis back at MSG when it really matters. I want to see that. Because y'all don't forget.
I think the NBA is praying for a Knicks Celtics Eastern Conference final.
I meant the Knicks. I meant Slim that the Knicks make it to the finals.
Slim.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, anything.
It's only the Celtics.
Here's what I learned in sports. Here's what I learned in sports. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in sports.
NBA, usually the really good teams do make the finals, but yeah. The Sixers are like one of the toughest teams in the playoffs,
and tomorrow,
the Knicks are doing fine.
And tomorrow, bro,
the champions.
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, baby. I'm locked and focused tomorrow, bro.
Steve, you lost me.
He lost the chat's like, oh no.
The chat's like, exactly, no pop,
no pop.
No. But we'll see how that goes. But real quick, to go wrestling talk real quick. Pro Wrestle Votes on Twitter. After speaking with a reliable WWE source over the weekend, it seems that the chances of WrestleMania 41 being held in Minneapolis are decreasing with each passing day. The longer we wait for an announcement, the stronger Las Vegas looks, said the source. Which, this is what he also adds, by the way, which this doesn't mean Minnesota is out of the running. The delay in announcing isn't part of a new strategy or rollout. WWE is reportedly keen on getting the word out as soon as possible. Bruh, just say Vegas, dude. I already downloaded my BetMGM rewards. I'm going to start using that. Once I get approved, I'm linking it, bro. Listen, dude, I said this before and I'll say it again. If you do Vegas, do it mid-April. Don't wait. Because
you want to stall?
Now, hear me out. Because, so let's say they do May. Beginning of May. What happens at the beginning of May in Vegas? Canelo Alvarez. This fights every Cinco de Mayo weekend. You're going to have WrestleMania compete against Canelo? Regardless of who he's fighting, it's still Canelo Cinco de Mayo weekend in Las Vegas.
If they're at what is the stadium called? It's called Allegiant, right?
Allegiant Stadium.
you're gonna have like 185,000 people there anyway. Like the 85,000 is gonna go to Canelo, and the 100.
No, but you also got to understand. But you also got to understand though, for those people who are not gonna do what I'm about to do again, who download MGM rewards and all that stuff. For someone who wants to go out there, it's gonna be expensive because it's Canelo week. Factor that in.
Yeah. Well, but why you want to do mid-April? You just do late March. It's gonna be hot.
The same week is fine.
April. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't like that they're trying to move it. I think
anyway.
this is a good week, or do it in March. Yeah, you don't gotta do that. Wait till May. Come on.
Yeah,
it's Las Vegas.
So let's see.
We'll see how it goes all year round.
It is. But honestly, okay, if you want to do Vegas, bro, beginning of April, all systems go.
Yeah,
I just said, just keep the week. Just keep the usual dates.
And I'm doing it all. If they do it, I swear to you. I swear to on the Bible in my life.
I've heard this before. I'll never forget.
To be fair, Vegas is more appealing than Philly. Come on.
Yes. I mean, Philly. I really wanted to do Philly this year, but I just couldn't.
You wanted to go to the international cheesesteak. You want to do that cheesesteak tour.
I still want to do that. It's still a bucket list thing I want to do, no matter if Mania's there or any event. I want to do that. But this,
it's a must.
It's a must. Like I will start saving.
I'm gonna start asking my travel agent for some deals, aka my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, I literally will start saving today. I will stop buying stuff other than food, gas.
She's my travel agent.
And that's it.
Same here, bro. I better hope I had a Hail Mary parlay. I had a Hail Mary parlay. Hit the Hail Mary.
Parlays.
I'll be like Kevin Hart and Think Like a Man too, bro. If y'all watch that movie, Think Like a Man too.
I have, but I'll be like, what the scene is.
I'll be like Kevin Hart, bro, booking that big ass room, and he thought it was 4,000 a night. It said it was 40,000 a night. It's 4,000 discount. It's like, I won't do all that shit. It's crazy.
But bro, if it's Vegas,
it's a movie, bro. It's a movie.
I will literally spend a week out there.
Well, I ain't doing a week there. If I do go,
I'll do a week.
My plan would be
I'll do a week.
My plan would be I get there either Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm flying back to Monday. I fly back home to Monday, honestly. That'll be the plan.
I'll do Thursday to Wednesday.
This guy is fucking guy.
I want to go back to Vegas so bad, bro. I loved it when I went in 2017.
It's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe, bro. Vegas is a
Especially
vibe.
when you go as an adult for the first time. It's great.
Oh,
yes.
This would be my second time if it is Vegas.
This would be my fifth time. So.
Wow. Look at you. This would be my third.
I went the first couple of times as a kid. I went there for Christmas with my family. I didn't have a good time, but then I went to the arcades and every single casino. I was killing it. Air hockey, nobody would have seen me. Nobody. Everybody got the smoke. I went back at 13 because my dad's friend from like high school in Peru lives in Vegas. And at the time, he was working. I think he still does. I'm not sure. But he was security guard at the MGM. So whenever Mayweather fought, do you know the security guard that walk the fighters, like, when they're walking to the ring?
Yeah.
He's one of the security guards, basically.
Oh, word? That's dope.
I don't know if he does that anymore though, but yeah. And obviously, I went through my brother also a couple years back when I was 18. This is the fourth time, and then we went for Double or Nothing. So there's that, bro. But outside of that, we're about to wrap up with this real quick. So for all of you who watch TNA, that'd be me, easy peasy. I'm sure the people in the chat right now who watch TNA, but they added more matches for Under Siege, what's happening also on Friday. So they added officially, it's going to be Josh Alexander and Eric Young going up against Frankie Kazarian and the newly re-signed Steve Macklin. I guess he didn't want to be all elite. Like, nah, I'm good.
He's up TK taking a pile driver. Nah, I'll pass.
I'm good. Also, at Under Siege for the Knockouts tag team titles, it's going to be Spitfire, accompanied by Lars Frequency, the guy who sings Ruby Soho's theme song, basically, from Rancid. Them two will be defending the Knockouts tag team titles against a team of Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich. So it looks like Masha Slamovich is now officially part of the system.
First time seeing what she looks like. Oh my god!
I know, right?
Holy
and of
shit.
And of course, it'll be intergender tag team match. It's PCO and the TNA Knockout Champion. That's PCO, by the way. That's TPC's favorite wrestler. PCO and Jordan Grace teaming up to take on the team of Steph DeLander and Khan.
God, no, they still doing this feud.
Yeah, buddy.
Khan. What a
Yeah, he is. He's home. He is CM Punk's homie. He's also his homie as well. So there's that as well. That's happening. Been watching TNA. I think it's better than Dynamite in my opinion. Here's the thing, right? Like,
that's subjective.
No. Like, it kind of is, dude. Like, you don't feel like, okay, so with TNA, there's not that much clutter. It's straight to the point.
Straight to it.
It's straight to the point. Yes, 500 pay-per-view buys. Yeah, 500 pay-per-view buys.
Not good.
No bueno. I mean,
how much was the pay-per-view straight up?
Like $40 or $50. Ooh. Well, this is a TNA Plus like event, so if you have TNA Plus, you should be good to go. My mom's going to Peru next week, so.
I mean, only 25 bands.
Hey, man, what do you expect, bro? You lose Scott D'Amore, man, and you know.
Yeah,
I knew it was gonna happen.
Extra like, 15 bands.
Not even that, but I knew it was gonna happen. Like you already knew. Like, yeah. Not surprised. Not surprised.
Not surprised.
Not surprised. Not surprised, homies. Not surprised. Also, let me see here real quick. Also, in the news regarding AEW, DAZN has parted ways with TNA. DAZN. So
that's rough.
So basically, DAZN dropped AEW because of due to lower than expected viewership and lack of budget for pro wrestling as well. Like DAZN, honestly, their focus is basically boxing, MMA. Sports. Like I think they still air TNA on the international markets,
but
like
for
in
the
Europe,
US, it's like no.
Not even that. Like I think AEW is being aired on DAZN for like the pay-per-views and like the international stuff as well. Like they were expecting, they were expecting all-in numbers from London, and yeah, what? AEW
from TNA.
Yeah, DAZN dropped AEW. No, from AEW, DAZN. They were expecting like all-in numbers and shit, and that wasn't happening. So there's that. There you go. I'm one of the 500. Guess what, Chief? You weren't the only one. You weren't the only one.
You bought it?
No.
What?
I'm kidding. I did.
No, you didn't.
You better not be serious.
I think you did.
I'm sure people did.
I'm sure he didn't buy it.
I'm sure he didn't buy it. But but a lot of shit going on this weekend. There's Cinco de Mayo week, right? You have Backlash. You have UFC 301. Canelo Alvarez is returning back. The Cinnamon Don, bro, is getting back into the ring, bro. I can't wait, bro. Cannot fucking wait. But outside of that, tomorrow we'll be live again for another episode of the Raw Rundown, where we'll be talking about what happened on night 2 of the draft. What happened? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing the drum. Be like, yeah, drum line. Okay.
No, I was saying, yeah, Raw Rundown.
Okay. And then, of course, Wednesdays are off day, unless something happens. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But Thursday we'll be back as well for the other flagship show that we have, Something About Dynamite, and of course, later on the night, myself and CPZ might or might not be doing Impact Breakdown. So there's that as well. And then
I don't
know, but I hope so. And I do. Here's the thing, right? Do you guys want to do predictions on Friday or Backlash?
We can.
Now, mind you, Steve more excited for this Canelo fight than anyone, but
that's what I'm saying. What is
I just said he's fighting Jaime Munagia.
I guess.
Yeah, I just
said
it's
not the fight we wanted, but okay.
I mean, what do you want? Him to fight Bivol again? You want to fight Triple G? You want another Triple G
Wow.
fight?
We don't want Triple G.
No,
again.
no,
We
I'm
good.
What you want? What you want?
No, fight the other Charlo.
The other Charlo?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? But that's gonna be it for us, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, we thank you guys as always. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome as always. But in case you guys haven't yet, in case you guys have not, subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. As always, be notified when we go live. Be notified when we do go live every single time. Also, while you're at it, you can follow the Around the Point Network over on X at AT Point Network. You can follow me on X at Heel Steven. I'm the Vibe. You guys can follow Walter at.
Say it.
Say him.
I have to say it. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Say him.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm Walter.
Hey, I'm Walter. And of course, Big Mike, the Pride of Detroit, the ATP UK champion, reigning and defending. You can follow him at.
Detroit Gamer 313.
Exactly. Thank you all as always. You guys are awesome. All right. That's going to be it for us. For myself, for Big Mike, for Walter, for the gang. We'll see you guys next time, tomorrow for Raw Rundown. But this was Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network. Peace out, y'all.
Listen. Fuck up. Get out.
What the fuck was that?
Awkward as hell.
What's that sound?
Radio silence.